Hop in, babe, we're going.
Woohoo!
Well, your new friends from the Netherlands used to have a house left into the mouse, got an old RV called Penelope. She's a 1983. Well, your new friends from the Netherlands, bad Penelope. Pen loves taking pictures and patterns of design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. Well, RV-licious, if you like a vibe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Hey, buddies.
Hello, buddies.
Welcome to our first question and answer video about full-time RV life. In the last video we asked you to ask us anything, and a couple of you have done so. And now we're putting back, we had so many reactions that we said, well, let's answer the questions.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. So Petra is going to read out the questions, and we will just both answer them.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
fill in the blanks for each other.
Yes, they are in random order. So, first question. Error asked, if we had children, would we homeschool them or put them in a state school?
Definitely homeschool.
Good question.
A very good question, yes.
Yeah,
Because
homeschool.
we do believe in homeschooling. We believe in that it's important that you have so much time to spend with your kids, that you have much more quality time with them. And who is more motivated to teach children everything they need to know than their own parents? And in a state school, you just have to wait and see what you can get. It all depends on how good is the teacher.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
you don't have any oversight in what's happening to your kid in a state school. And all those hours that you're missing out on spending time with your kids. And homeschooling would be perfectly ideal even in an RV life. And we even know people, like Modigazzi Travels, they homeschool their kids as well, while traveling around. And instead of kids reading in a book about some park, they just go there and experience it. And although homeschooling is not allowed in the Netherlands officially,
It's not.
that would be, for us, if we had kids, it would be a reason to go to a country
Here.
where it would be allowed, like Canada or the USA. And it's important enough for us to say, well, if we ever had kids, and then we would emigrate to a country where we could homeschool them.
Second question from Looking Good. The last park we were at, he is asking, is it too expensive to stay there for more than one day at a time? Well, in general, it's
Expensive.
a reasonable price, 12 euros a day. So, but at the moment for us, seeing we're on a tight budget, yes, it is too expensive to stay at. Yes.
Empty pockets, buddies.
Pockets.
Yeah, it all depends on the income. If we are set up that we can do a lot with little income. So if the income would grow, then it would be no problem at all to stay there for longer periods. But usually, if you want to stay longer periods at an RV park, you get a huge discount. But that only is if you agree to stay for at least the whole season. So the whole until like October till March. So about 5-6 months. We said to each other, we would only... It's our ringtone. We'll be right back, buddies. Petra and I would only want to stay at the RV park for that long a period if it's really checks all our boxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But at the moment, we just like being able to move around.
Exactly. RV life.
Yeah.
Gerard van der Wijk from the Turtle Center asks how much kilometers have we driven in the last 10 months? Well, we looked it up, and it was about 7,000 kilometers.
7,000, which means divided by 10 months, means about 700 kilometers a month, which amounts up to 175 kilometers a week.
Yeah.
So, and that amounts up to about 25 kilometers a day. So that's not too much, not too bad, considering we visited all the provinces.
Exactly.
But we are in luck that the Netherlands is only a small country, and that helps with the distances.
Fourth question. Leven in a Camper asks, when's the last time the oil was changed on Penelope?
Never.
Never.
No. According to the previous owner, the oil was changed recently before we bought it.
Yeah.
And also the V-string was replaced, the radiator and the dynamo. Dynamo.
Dynamo. Yep. Dynamo.
And so we don't know it, but it must be about a year ago at least.
Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah.
Then. Yep.
So there's work to be done there, Herman.
Next question from Jaeger from Jaeger GF 01. How and or where do you handle your laundry? Well, he never does laundry. I do.
But laundry is too complicated to understand how it works.
Of course not. You just put it in the washing machine.
But it has all kind of buttons.
Well, just pick a button.
So Petra uses the washing machine, the dryer at the campsite.
Yes.
And usually to do one wash and a dryer, that's €4 for the dryer, for the washer, and $3.50 for the dryer. So it's usually $7.50 per washing turn.
Yep.
And that's a full bag of clothes. And usually we do that every 6 weeks. You could say every month.
It depends. Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends if we're on a campsite with a washing machine. And as a backup, we have a scrubber bag.
Yep.
And we will have to show a demonstration how that works in some video, upcoming video. And now that's easier because we have water, running water. We can scrub in the RV.
Yep.
But basically, it's a small bag. Basically, it's a small bag that you fill up with a bit of clothing, a few pieces, 3 or 4 pieces, put in some water, put in some soap, and then scrub for 3 minutes, rinse it off with water, and you're done. You just have to hang it out in the sun to dry or in the wind.
Yep.
And it's not suitable for a huge bag of clothing. You just have to put in like three pieces at a time, 2 or 3 pieces, and then it works fine.
Exactly.
But we're going to show that in an upcoming future video.
Yes.
Great question.
Yes, exactly. This one is a question for me. Petra, your skin and face seems to have lightened up since 2 or 3 videos. Why, thank you. Is it just art, or did you lose some stress? Well, I think it's just the art. Stress is still there. Yep.
Yeah, but it's, I agree,
But,
seeing Petra paint is magical. I
yes,
mean,
I didn't notice, but thank you for the compliment. And next question is for you, Patrick.
Me?
Patrick.
Haha.
By Jaeger. Yes, by Jaeger JF.
Ask me anything.
01. Patrick, have you always been a big dude?
Well, I have been for the last, I think, 9 years. Usually, it with me. My lifestyle is very much in sync with my weight. So if my lifestyle is sitting at a desk and eating a lot of snacks, then I become a big dude. But I also had a period that I was a lot sporting a lot, and then I was hiking, biking, running, and then I was
Amazing.
a muscular dude. But one of the reasons to choose for the RV life was that basically I was sitting behind my desk the whole day, and the only time we went out was a walk to the store for groceries and snacks. So, and now since we're doing the RV life, I felt more alive, more energetic, and I'm hoping that the longer we do this, the healthier we're gonna eat, although sometimes you see us eat still snacks. But Herman and Gea, they are into the raw food, and what they told us about it makes a lot of sense to us.
Yep.
And we are thinking about, but that is next season talk maybe, but we're thinking about trying that out. So we're definitely open to that, and we're more like practically thinking, okay, how do we power up a kitchen machine or a blender or a mixer?
Yes.
Because you do need a lot of power to power up all those kitchen equipment.
And a working fridge.
Yes, a working fridge. Yes. Great question, thank you.
Another one by Jaeger GF01. Will we be planning a meetup with our 250 YouTube fans? Can we do it at your house, Jaeger?
Yeah, the practical problem is that we have subscribers from a lot of countries, and I don't know how we would be able to bring everybody together. But we can imagine some meetups in the future where people from the Netherlands is easier to meet up with than people from the United States. But if we ever go to the United States, we could maybe meet up with people there, or if we start traveling in other countries, we could do that. We also met up with Herman and Gea and Gerard van der Wijk, who's also a subscriber, and sometimes people also invite us over. And if we're in the neighborhood, and the coffee is good.
Exactly. Another question by Jaeger JF01. You work and live on the road?
Also, we have a free ringtone on our website that you can download, and this is it. So just go to artapps.com/artvilicious to get your free ringtone. Download for free.
Yes, he or she asks, you work and live on the road? How do you plan and decide where to go the next day?
Usually we try not to plan anything ahead. We both had busy lives in the past that you already knew every day of the year what you would be doing in advance. And we said we don't like that, we like the spontaneous of the moment. So usually we get up, get our coffee, get our breakfast, and then we start looking at the app. We start looking at the app and say, well, where do we want to go? And usually we say, well, what do we need? Do we need to go to, do we want to shower? This is how popular we are, buddies.
Yes.
Normally never anybody contact us, but when we're filming...
Yes. Yeah, we look at our camper app, and then we decide on base from where
On
we're
our
in a-
needs.
Yes, on our
Yeah.
needs.
Do we need a shower? Do we need power? Do we need to meet up
where we
with
are,
somebody?
Yep, where we are closest to.
Yeah.
Another question by Jaeger JF01. Will there be an award for the person who enters the most questions, like a free sticker or something? No, there is no award.
Good try.
Good
But
try.
we do have the stickers as a means to support us in our RV life,
Yep.
and it's a way for us to
Yes.
get a bit money together for Penelope for repairs. So
Yep.
we try not to hand out too much free stickers,
Nope.
but we sometimes did a sticker for a sticker.
Sticker for a sticker, or sticker for a service. Yep.
Yeah, a sticker for in exchange for a plug. But no, nice try though.
Exactly. Another question by Jaeger JF01. What is the most unexpected surprise of full-time RVing so far?
And the most unexpected pleasant surprise for me, and I think also for Petra, is the generosity and kindness of our other RVers who follow our channel. So we had some instances that people said, I want to help you, and send us some money. We had sometimes people say, you want to come for dinner and give us a free battery, like Gerard van der Wijk. And when we did a little piece about his turtle shelter, it was really nice. But for us personally, I think the highlight was meeting up with Herman and Gea, the other full-time RV couple from the Netherlands, and we consider them our second family and our RV neighbors, full-time RV neighbors. And as you know, Herman is very handy and has helped us out a few times, and that we would never expected beforehand. But meeting them, that was an unexpected pleasant surprise.
And the second part of the same question, and what is the most unpleasant one? The most unpleasant surprise of full-time RVing?
The summer season. I
Summer
think.
season.
Because the summer, all the places are crowded, so people are more together, which causes people to be more stressed and act out a bit more. And we found so far people in summer sometimes can be a bit grumpy or a bit negative. It brings out so many people that there's more chance of running into somebody who's not so nice. Usually people living the RV life, it's something positive. It's vacation, it's travel, it's visiting new places, it's fun. And some people, they are grumpy, and because there's so many new people in the summer, everybody goes out, then you have increased chance of running into some bad folks.
Next question by Jaeger JF01. It's getting colder, so what kind of heating do you use?
Well, we use my body power.
We use each other.
I'm like a walking heater, so Petra usually crawls up very snugly to me.
Yes.
We do have a 30-year-old electric heater in the van that we don't use because it uses too much power. And we also have a propane heater, but that's also 30 years old. It does work. They all work, but we don't use them because it starts smelling in here, and the idea, because everything is wood, and then you flame, and so we went to the camper store and we bought this tiny little heater, the Diddy. And it's a small heater. I think it has two settings. Usually if it's really cold and we have power, then we turn it on for an hour, and then we go into bed.
Exactly.
Under the blankets.
And the next question is related to that. Are you not getting tired of fixing up the bed every night?
Well, sometimes you don't look forward to doing it, but
No.
it's like a minute of work,
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
and it's something. Yeah, you just building up in the morning and building up the bed to the table in the
Mhm.
morning and the table to the bed in the evening. It's something
It's
in the
part,
routine.
yeah, part of the daily routine, so you
Yeah.
don't even notice it anymore.
Yeah, although it would be nice to have a separate bed, and that's mainly for the fact that I like to work at night and Peter likes to go to sleep early.
Yes.
So, but it's not too big of a thing. It's really easy to build it up and build it
Yeah.
down. So,
It's little effort. And the next question is from Beverly from Greenhouse Homestead.
Ah.
She asks, where did we both learn to speak English? Well,
in
yeah,
prison.
in state school. I kid you not. State schooling,
Yeah, state schooling.
unfortunately. But
And watching a lot of, we have a lot of series and cartoons
yeah,
in
also,
English on television here. So from early age on, um, yeah, you become pretty good at it. There's
Mhm. And of course, by reading books also. Not only watching television series or movies.
and music.
And music.
Music, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And it's in school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also. Yep. And another question from Don Austin from Texas. Do we ever have plans for having children? No.
Well, we both never felt the calling
No.
to have children.
No.
And some people, they have that. They have the baby rabies, so to say.
Yes.
We never had that.
No, never.
And even now, we rather have like a pet or something than a kid.
I mean,
but
we-
it also, biologically speaking,
Yeah,
I think
I'm too
Petra
old.
is too young.
I'm too old
Petra
to
is
still
too
have
old.
them. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
But never had the desire.
we never had the desire, and even though we would be awesome parents, I think.
Awesome!
Yeah, we never had that desire. No. Another question by Don. Exactly, what do you see yourselves doing in 2 years? Well, I don't know. I
Hopefully
guess we're doing-
season 3 of
Yes,
Our Delicious.
Exactly.
With better and upgraded Penelope,
Mm-hmm.
solar panels on the roof,
Yep.
a better camera gear to film the episodes with,
Yeah. Exactly.
and probably traveling through Europe.
Our Delicious 3.0.
Our Delicious Europe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Visiting other countries and having enough budget to do that. That I think that would be very nice.
And next question by Don. Have you ever had second thoughts about your RV lifestyle?
Never.
Never.
No. Not a second.
Just one regret is a big word, that we didn't do it sooner.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
When we still had more money.
Yes. Next question. Would you consider going back to a traditional life? Never.
No. Never.
Nope.
No. Now we look at houses that we used to think that, like, oh, if I could
Yeah.
live in this house, it would be the
Exactly.
dream.
Yep.
And now we pass it and say,
Gee,
nah,
Yeah.
don't want to live there.
No, exactly.
I mean, especially as an full-time RV couple, you see so many places, and sometimes after a few days of being in one place,
Mm-hmm.
you get itchy to go to another place, and you have so many homes in that sense
Mm-hmm.
that it spoils you, and going back to a traditional house will be very boring to
Yep.
us. Having the same neighbors every day,
Yep.
going shopping in the same shop every day.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't think we ever will do that, and
No.
we met a couple recently who had been RVing full time for 33 years,
Mm-hmm.
and That's
Yes.
I think that's our dream
Yeah.
to do that. Season 33. We have to do
And I would be, yes, how old will we be then?
Yeah.
I think we will
Hello,
be...
buddies.
Oh.
Welcome to another episode of Season 33.
I'm releasing. And the last question, also by Don.
Last question already.
Yes. What month does the weather turn cold there? Well, this month, October.
Yeah.
Yes.
September had some very sunny, warm, summerous days,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
October it feels a bit chilly, and
It does, yes.
so you will see a lot of winter coat footage.
Yay.
So thank you guys for all the questions.
Yep.
And
Much appreciated.
yeah, and if you, who knows, we might do this again
Yes,
sometime.
of course. Maybe even give away a sticker
Ooh, for the best question.
for the best question.
Yes. And the
Most original best question.
All right.
Thank you. Until next time.
Bye, buddies.
Bye.
Hello, buddies.
Hello.
So, whole video edited and done.
Yep.
So I log in, and then I realized I forgot
Few questions.
a few questions. So, part 2, here we go again. Because they're good questions, and we don't want to not include them in the Q&A. So here we go again.
Yep. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
They're all questions, extra questions from Jaeger JF01. First question. I almost bought a van myself this week. Good on ya. Do you think stand-up height is a must? Yes, definitely.
When we set out, eventually, the first thing I looked at was a Roma home, a little Roma home, but because of my size, I didn't fit in smaller vans. And then we found Penelope, which is bigger,
Perfect.
but also had standing height, and we didn't
Mhm.
think we would need it, but now we have it. It is really nice and pleasant to have it.
Yep.
I mean, you can just stand up. That's easier getting dressed. It's easier using the toilet in the van. It's easier when cooking,
Mhm.
and it just feels less claustrophobic if you're able to stand in your van. So if you can find one with standing height, definitely go for that.
Yep.
You won't regret it.
Second question. Is everything you own in the RV? Or are there a few boxes at a friend's place?
We don't have any friends.
Oh, yes, everything we own, which isn't that much, is in the RV.
Yeah, it was really easy to get our head around minimalizing, because if we had to go to storage, then you pay for the storage unit,
Mhm.
and and then the question is, do you really need that stuff so badly that you're willing to pay for a storage unit? And in the past I did that. I rented storage units
Mhm.
for 100 euros a month or so at that time for stuff I didn't even need. And so I said to Petra, I don't want to do that again, and Petra agreed.
Yep.
And then it was just a matter of deciding what stays and what goes.
Yep. Even now, we still have a lot of stuff which is just laying there.
Next question.
Next question. Did we draw media attention yet? Well, the only media attention we have drawn until now is Guus from Camper Video.
Campervideo.nl.
Exactly.
The guy with the hat who interviewed us. And he told us at the time it can take up to a few months or even longer before he gets around to editing it and putting it online. But as soon as it will, we will let you know. Next.
Question. How about our families? Are they interested in our adventures yet? Or do they still think the two of us are a bit awkward?
Awkward.
Awkward.
Well,
Mm.
no, they're not interested in our adventures. They
No.
don't even know about this channel unless some of you would inform them. Because at some point we said to each other, if our family will not support us in this lifestyle
Mm.
and even be negative about it,
Mm.
then there's no use in telling them about that we have a YouTube channel.
Even now they're not even interested. They don't ask us how we're doing, what we're doing.
Yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking, to be honest, because I think we're great people and they are missing out on a lot of fun
Yes.
stuff.
Mm.
But they did reach out to us actually,
Mm.
maybe because of this Q&A, I don't know. They did reach out to us the last week,
yes.
this week,
Mm.
and the only question that they had was,
Are you tired of this lifestyle yet? Do you still like it?
yeah, they see that we took this step in their minds in
yes,
desperation.
desperation.
They see
Yes.
they don't see it as a conscious choice, or
No.
even though we told them that.
Mm.
They see it as an act of despair,
Yes.
and the only solution that they have, they say, why don't you go on welfare? Get the free money
Yeah.
from the government. They see us as homeless, and they don't see us as houseless. We said to them, no, we're not homeless, we're houseless.
Exactly.
But we have a roof, we have wheels.
Yep.
It's a conscious choice, and we have a lot of fun together. And they say, well, we cannot imagine that you guys have fun together, because what fun is there in a small van? Yeah. So they live on a totally different planet, and I mean, this has been the best year of our lives, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the most fun of our lives also,
Yes.
because of this choice.
Yep.
And this is a choice that it took us a year to make the decision, and then it's really, yeah, it's sad that they don't want to support it, they don't want to know about it, they don't want to hear about it, don't want to see about it. They're embarrassed to the family, to the uncles and aunts. They're embarrassed, and they if they talk about us, it's in terms of they're homeless, they're penniless, they're bums, lazy bums who don't want to work.
We're lost causes.
And lost causes were bottomless pits. I mean, they use a lot of terminology like that to describe what we're doing. And we're saying no. We're setting ourselves up for adventure. We're setting ourselves up for a simpler life. We're setting us up for earning money by being digital nomads. But they don't see it like that. All they say is, you got to go on welfare, because in my family and in Peter's family too, everybody is on welfare. With a few exceptions, they're all on welfare. So welfare to them is like this big candy machine with free candy. But to get welfare in the Netherlands means that you get a government employee, and he decides what your life is going to be. If that man or woman says you have to do this, then you got to go do that. I mean, it's like signing away the control over your own life. So we said to each other, we're not going to do that. We don't want, because we have seen people on welfare within our family, and we have seen what that does to that person's life, and it's like signing away your life, and then then once you're sucked into that system, it's really hard to get out of, because you become dependent on it.
Yes, and it's very difficult to get out of it, because they give you just enough money to stay alive.
Yeah, and it's not a fail. Yeah, I mean, this is now turning in a rant about welfare, but that is because when we're talking with our families, the word welfare is always the central word. So
it's some sort of a holy cow to them.
The Holy Grail, yeah.
Holy Grail. So basically, they still think we're awkward. Yep.
Yeah, they think we're awkward. They are ashamed of us. They are ashamed of that we live in a van. They are ashamed because of we're not even allowed to park Penelope on their driveway because they were afraid that the neighbors would see it. And I mean, if your own family doesn't support your lifestyle, then they basically saying we don't want to get to know the person that you have become. We're not interested in the choices you made and the reasons why you made certain choices.
Yep.
And if their only goal is to get you out of the RV life,
Yeah,
then
and they didn't understand.
they don't understand it. But they're also trying to work against us in that way because we love the RV life.
Mm-hmm.
So don't tell us that it's the wrong lifestyle for us if it makes us happy. I mean, if it makes us happy and we're feeling great doing this,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
who are they to say that we're not living the good life?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
Whew.
Do you have a clue about how long you will keep up the full-time RVing?
Forever.
Forever. Yes, if it is up to us, forever.
Till the end of time
Yes.
and through the zombie apocalypse.
Also, part 2 of the questions concluded.
Yeah. Sorry about the huge rant. We're gonna probably have to edit that out.
Yes, exactly. Before you went on
Before I went on a ranting spree.
a ramble rant.
Okie dokie.